What's happening, guys? Mr. Rouge again, and this time we're talking about cells by chromosome number. There's two different cell types in the body that are different because of the number of chromosomes they have, okay? And that's what we're going to talk about today. The first cell type is called a somatic cell, and a somatic cell is simply just a cell of your body, okay? And if you remember when we talked about chromosomes, I stressed that soma means body. So hopefully that'll help you remember somatic cell means body cell, okay? Some examples of somatic cells, literally anything that makes you. So a liver cell, skin cell, muscle cell, brain cell, any type of cell that is making your body, okay? It's important to note that somatic cells are not sex cells. They are not sperm or egg cells, okay? Those have a different name, and they also have a different number of chromosomes than somatic cells. So how many chromosomes do somatic cells have? Somatic cells have 46 chromosomes. Now, that's important to note that this number, 46, is referring to humans, okay? So different species of animals have different numbers of chromosomes. So in humans, a body cell has 46 chromosomes. Well, where do they come from? We got 23 chromosomes from mom and 23 chromosomes from dad, okay? So there's two different sets. One set from mom, one set from dad. Each set has 23 total. That makes 46, okay? So a cell that has two sets of chromosomes, we call that a diploid cell. Di is the prefix that means two, and ploid is a suffix that refers to the number of chromosome sets, okay? Not the total number of chromosomes, just the sets. And if you look right here, there's one set from mom, one set from dad. That makes two sets, which is diploid, okay? All of your somatic cells, they're all diploid. So every cell of your body has two sets of chromosomes. Two sets of these 23, okay? Gametes is another type of cell that we have, and gametes is a fancy word for sex cells. Specifically, sex cells are either sperm or eggs, okay? Gametes are haploid. Haploid means half the number of chromosomes or half the number of sets, okay? So I think HA, ha, refers to half. So haploid cells, they only have one set of 23, okay? When that joins with another sex cell that has another set of 23, that makes a diploid cell that has two sets of 23 for 46 total, okay? And it's important to note too that somatic cells, they're made by mitosis, okay? When we talk about gametes, when we come back from Christmas break and we talk about gametes, they're made by another process that's very similar to mitosis, but that process is called meiosis. It's very similar, but it's a little bit different. And the whole purpose of the next process that we're going to talk about is how do we reduce that number of 46 down to 23 to make a gamete or sex cell, okay? So basically I'm just giving you foundational vocabulary for right now, so that way when we come back from Christmas break, we're going to start talking about that other process of meiosis to make gametes and haploid cells, okay? So all of this right here is made by mitosis, okay? Everything on this top half is made by mitosis. Everything on the bottom half is going to be made by meiosis, a slightly different process, okay? That's it for today, guys, and I'll catch you all next time. Adios.